Assalamualaikum guys. Tommy Fury versus Eddie Hall is finally here, and it's gonna be a banger of a fight for sure. Even though Tommy is a very technical, low-level fighter, low-level boxer, he likes to win points a lot. He doesn't knock guys out, bro. I don't even remember when the last time he dropped a guy, and in his most recent performance, against that guy outside of Misfits, like right, whatever of a fight that was, he went to he went to the scorecards with that guy. So yeah, that just tells you about Tommy's exciting factor. But the thing is, on the other side of the ring, we have Eddie Hall, Eddie the Beast Hall, the former world's strongest man. Is just yeah, I know that when it comes to boxing, Tommy Fury is definitely at a much higher level, I guess you could say. But yeah, Tommy Fury is really overrated, to be honest, in my opinion. Like he doesn't deserve any other credit he gets, honestly. But yeah, in terms of this fight, Eddie Hall, he doesn't really, he needs a lot of skill to beat Eddie Hall. Let's just say it like that, because Eddie Hall, being such a big man and being so strong, he definitely has a lot of power and size advantage. So it will be very difficult for Tommy Fury to actually hurt Eddie Hall. And I hope that Tommy Fury, he is sparring the likes of his older brother Tyson Fury, because he needs to fight big guys like these Eddie Hall. But personally, I'm picking Eddie Hall, and I'm picking him by knockout, because it's just Tommy Fury. I get that why people might favor Tommy Fury in this one, definitely. But it's just way too unpredictable of a fight, to be honest, because you don't know what is gonna happen until the first round ends, basically. And Eddie Hall, right? Even though he isn't a boxer, he definitely trains boxing, and he does have a few former fights. I believe he has one previous boxing fight and a few MMA fights. Yeah, he obviously fought that 1v2 against two much smaller guys. So yeah, Eddie Hall also, he trains with the likes of Ajit Cabal, yeah, a few days ago. Sorry, no, sorry, sorry. Me apologies. That's Thomas Panal. But yeah, he trains with the likes of Rico Verhoeven and Thomas Panal, right? So that tells you a lot about his skills. He may not have mastered the sweet science of boxing, but still, it's just he has enough skills and enough power in his display to put out Tommy Fury cold. And we have seen Jake Paul basically drop Tommy Fury, right? So, and even though that was after in the seventh round, I believe, very late into the fight, still this fight, if Eddie Hall manages to put all of his strength into one punch and hit Tommy Fury with that, right? It's lights out for Tommy, bro. It is what it is. Like, your chin can only last up till so long, bro. It's just, and the thing is, you are getting outboxed by KSI, bro. No disrespect to KSI, his style is very difficult to counter, but still, yeah, that says a lot about how defensively sound you may be, Tommy Fury. But yeah, in terms of who has more skill, as I said, yeah, definitely Tommy Fury, yeah, definitely Tommy Fury. But can he actually utilize that against someone as big and as strong as Eddie Hall? I don't think so. I personally don't rate it. But yeah, I know Tommy Fury, a lot of people are picking Fury over Eddie Hall, and I understand why. But right now, it's just, if you take a look at both of their careers, right? Eddie, this is basically, and firstly, I know that they used to be good friends, and they still are to some degree. But Eddie decided to talk shit about Tyson's brother, Tyson's father, John Fury, and that's why Tommy Fury basically got angry, and now he's deciding to fight Eddie. It's really weird, and initially, some of the criticism I understood that, but later I just went like, alright, let's just appreciate this for what it is. Come on, bro, because we ain't getting anything else. This is the best Misfits can give us at this point. And even though I am personally much more looking forward to Storm versus B-Dave than this fight, but still, it's a good fight. And if you've seen the face of, it did get somewhat intense, you could say. But yeah, Tommy Fury, honestly, I know I'm predicting Eddie Hall to win by knockout. I'm hoping and predicting, but it's gonna be most likely it's gonna be Tommy Fury by decision, won't it? Like, firstly, he doesn't get knockout. Secondly, he's just gonna make it a boring fight. Like, it is what it is, bro. I mean, like, that's the brutal reality we all need to wake up to, unfortunately. But yeah, anyways, that's what take on this, guys. You guys definitely make sure to let me know what you guys think. And another thing I want to mention is that tomorrow I'll be dropping, after the press conference, after watching the press conference, I'll be dropping my Ilya Tupori versus Asangeji picks, and also my breakdown of every single fight in the card. So I don't do that much often, but this time I'll definitely, it's asking for it basically. The UFC White House, it's so stacked. But yeah, inshallah, I'll see you in the same. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.